Yeah, I think the Yuri route, the decision to switch to Monica was also still in the chapter 3 section for her. So I'm assuming that this was that. And chapter 4, no going back. Looking up and down the halls, I see no sign of her. Shit, now I gotta look all over. 30 minutes of searching and nothing. Maybe she just... Behind me, a door opens, followed by light footsteps. Spin around to see something that eases my mind. Found her! But why does she look so down? Monica! Hey, Chloe! She still sounds reluctant to see me, but I feel like this needs to be addressed. Where have you been? The others are wondering where you are. I've just been doing more practice. On the piano, that is. Right, piano. Another awkward silence ensues. We just stare at each other. Ah. And then we'd probably find Yuri and she's crying outside. And it's about, like... And it's about how we are like, alone, where we were alone the whole time until we found one another. I'm assuming that this is kind of a similar situation. My nurse discouraged me, but ask her anyway. About yesterday, my ability to speak shuts down mid-sentence. Oh yes, that! The uncharacteristic doubt comes back to her. Nothing against you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You're just the first to put something the way you did. My mind releases its hold on my voice, allowing me to speak. What? I'm the first? The first guy to try? No. The first guy to write about me? Yes. It was just something I wasn't prepared for. Sorry about that. If you want to forget it, we can. Why would I want to forget? It was sweet. Forgetting isn't the problem. It's handling what happens next correctly. Why is this going so well? There has to be a catch. What are you saying? What happens next? Well, that's up to us to decide. For the first time in a while, I don't know what to say. Am I really leaving her speechless? The roles seem to be reversed here. How about we hang out tomorrow and go from there? We shouldn't be hasty in this. I guess you're right. Let's do it. Wanna head back now? They're probably starting to worry about me. Yep, let's go. Her well-known confidence surges back like it was never gone. She takes my hand like before, but with a tighter grip. I wonder if we'll have like scenes of Yuri being now more upset of how we kind of left her after she admitted something like this to us. The room is quiet when we walk in. Sarah's the only one present. Monika! Where were you? Just practicing something for the upcoming festival. I forgot that was a thing. I wonder. There were like 10 endings, right? But it would be 8 endings for like a bad and good ending for each character. Wait, no, I was just thinking maybe if you switch routes you can get a different ending with the character, but I don't think that's the case because then we would have like 12 endings at least. That is a couple months away though. You have more than enough time to prepare. I know, but I'd like to get an early start, especially with like a piano song. Oh, by the way, Natsuki said she'd be right back. I hope so. I love playing Manhunt and all, but I just want to relax for now. I think she went to another room. Why? There's no reason to. She wouldn't say, but I didn't want to make her mad. I can see why. If she doesn't come back in a bit, I'll go look. Okay, I have some work to do, so I'll leave you to be. She said that last part with a snarky tone, as if I didn't already feel embarrassed. So I'll leave you to be. Alone again, hopefully I can speak in full sentences. So, you're a guardian now? Huh? What does that mean? You found me and were willing to find Natsuki. It's not like you were kidnapped. I feel more like a babysitter in this case. I know you all would try to find me. I see it as a common courtesy. Come on, Chloe! Give yourself a little credit. I'm no hero. One day you'll see. But for now, I guess you'll think that way. What does she mean by that, Elsie? Is her ending like her hero or something? Like hero in anime hero? The power of friendship! Alright. I know the Enix have different names, so... We've seen that with Yuri, but... Like a hero or something? Oh, I just remembered something! She pulls some papers out of her desk. They look familiar. I forget to give these back. I figured you'd want them. In an instant, my confidence drains out of my body. I don't... I get so caught up that I took it. It's fine. Just keep it. I weakly push the papers back to her. My mind comes to a complete standstill. How to get out of this? Why did I even do this? Why didn't I just write about something mainstream? Are you okay, Chloe? Your face is as white as paper. Great, now she sees that too. I'm fine. I'll just need some water. I'll be back. Without saying another word, I dash out of the room to escape my mental breakdown. The stress sweat layers my body. The stress sweat layers my body. Yeah, I can feel it dripping. Well, that's delicious. Damn it! Why am I so bad at this? You'll live. I just need to... Chloe! Great. Well, are you okay? Never better! Why do you ask? Your face is covered in sweat. Did you just go running? Shit, it's that obvious? I wonder if we'll see, like, if Natsuki leaves, like... If this is some scene... Which we then go with... When we go her route, we go check up on her. And if it's with... If we go with the Sayori route, then you know, I'm assuming that... Shit, it's that obvious. Oh, that. You told her, didn't you? What? How did you... Come on, it's not like you hide it well. Plus, they asked me about it. Oh, well, yeah, I did. I knew it. You're such a perv. How did it go? I'm not sure I want to tell you after that whole thing. It was just a joke. Jeez, don't be so sensitive. Whatever. Do you want to know or not? Sure. Well, I wrote about her yesterday. Ha! And how did that go? Man, she is really making this a pain. Monika read it and she just had this blank expression. She said nothing. Nothing at all. Her sudden urge to actually care throws me off. She went from torment to support. Not a word, but we're going to talk about it tomorrow. How do you want it to turn out? I mean, realistically, I don't see myself having a shot, but something just draws me to her. Can't say what exactly. Everything about her is just breathtaking. Wow, you really care about her, don't you? Yeah, I just want a chance to tell her that. How about now? Now? Are you crazy? Does it look like I have the ability to talk to her about this now? Turn around, dummy! An icy sensation of fear rockets down my spine. I know exactly who is behind me. I turn around to see what I feared. Were you just... Yep. I must say you have a lot... You have put a lot into this. Well, obviously. Good thing I distracted him. What? You were in on this? Maybe it's not that. Yep. I knew it'd end up helping you. Okay, so it's probably not that. So you're welcome. I'm not sure how this is helpful. Thanks, Natsuki. If you don't mind, can we have a minute? Yeah, just hope he talks in full sentences. Speechless? I nod slowly. I didn't expect anything, but it's really sweet you put this much effort in. You released something, you know that? I just thought that. I think that. She looks at me with her breathtaking green eyes. I think that I don't have a shot. Why not? You're just everything that anyone could ever want. I'm just me. I think you're being a bit hard on yourself, Chloe. I think otherwise, what? I think that you have a chance. There's no way. This isn't happening. How? I would be willing to give it a shot. My body freezes. My heartbeat seems to intensify. Are you okay? I'm fine, just stunned. She's willing to give me, Chloe, a chance at something more than friends? Yeah, the name, given the character that I like, the character I'm writing, that this is absolutely not her. But like, so it looks a bit awkward right now. But I made my decision. Hopefully I'll make better decisions in the future. I reached to pinch my arm and shit! I retract my arm in pain. I'm not dreaming. What was that for, Chloe? Making sure that I'm not dreaming. I doubt it's that unbelievable, Chloe. Once again, I struggle to carry on the conversation. So I guess we're not talking about this tomorrow? No, I did not say you'd let your guard down. That's smart. Evil but smart. You learn a thing or two when you're around Natsuki and Yuri. I could see that, but what do we do now? You'll just want to look as clueless as possible, don't you? I have a few ideas, come on! She grabs my hat and pulls me towards the exit doors. But what about everyone else? Sayori's in charge when I'm gone, plus it's almost time to go anyway. Sayori? In charge? I have to see how that goes someday. She laughs at my sarcastic remark. She's more responsible than you think. Really? She set a desk on fire at her own house. How did that even happen? Your guess is as good as mine. The conversation continues on as Monika takes me back to the neighborhood. Now I pour myself something. I'm happy to be here with her, but where is she taking me? Hey Monika, where are we going? You'll see. It's something you want to see. Have I been there before? Yes, I believe you have. I relax a bit when I hear that, but where could it be? The lake? Why here? Why are we here? I sent her piercing gaze. You did not just challenge me to rock skipping. I believe I did. Look at the water. She points at onto the ripples on the water surrounding where her rock landed. She does do something in her spare time. Rocks, even if it's just like skipping rocks. Game on, prepare to get crushed. I scoop up a handful and look at her once more. Don't say I didn't warn you. The next 30 minutes or so consist of a barrage of pebbles on the lake's surface. Aha. I think I know what that was saying. My arm is thrown out, but damn, I threw those rocks hard. Maybe for future in baseball. True winner was never established, we agree on a draw. A lot better than before. Guessing you've practiced since then? No, guess I'm just lucky. If anything, I'm the lucky one today. Well, I think I've had my exercise for today. Is this what we came here? Well, yes and no. I'm not sure I follow. I knew you'd want to do something like this, but I also want to clarify some things. Nerves take control. My signature stutter comes back. This will either be really good or really bad. Okay, what exactly? Despite what you know about me, there's a lot you don't know. Okay, what exactly are those things? She shows a face of despair. This must really be serious. Just let me tell you all. Let me get it all out first, okay? I nod in silence. So the wording may have made it seem like this was really serious, and some of it may come shocking to you, but here goes nothing. Remember when you wanted to talk about that thing at the cafe, but I cut you off? I nod once more. Well, it was because you were unraveling a hidden truth. Spider-Man thinking I'm the perfect image. I'm really not. I'm nowhere near that, honestly. I just feel like playing along with will help me fit in. But it doesn't help at all. I don't have as many friends as people say I do. I quit debate for that very reason. Nobody cared about me as a person, all the things I could do. I just feel lost sometimes, like nobody really gets what happens. That's why I didn't say anything when you told me you wrote about me. I've never been in that situation. Sure, I've had some admirers, but not the kind that actually wanted me, you know? I guess I'm just trying to say that I don't know what to do or what to say. And that scares me. She falls silent and takes a deep breath. Damn, have I really read her that blankly? Either way, I have to say something. Monika? She looks at me with eyes full of uncertainty. Yes, Chloe? She shivers while we speak. Is she that afraid? I had no idea of that. I'm sorry I didn't ask. It's fine. I didn't give you the chance to ask anyway. But I think I know where you're coming from to a degree. You're just scared of what's ahead. I am too. What will we do, Chloe? I guess it's my shot. Here goes nothing. I can only guess it's because of what I wrote. But that doesn't have to be a bitter end. It can be the opposite. What do you mean? It can be a new beginning for you and I. Life's hard, so why not brave it together? Whoa! Where is this confidence coming from? Are you asking me what I think you're asking? Only one way to find out. Monika, I have a feeling we can make it through anything. I truly believe that. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm here for you. Always. Won't people think we're dating if that shows? If they do, so what? I don't exactly see that as a bad thing. Shit, Romeo. Who the hell taught you to talk like that? Honestly, I don't either. You're the first person I felt a connection with. Then let's do it. I think I get Natsuki off my back. Thanks for that, by the way. Alright, sorry about that. I guess I just got all caught up in it all. But about dating, I see no reason not to. I don't know how this worked out. I have to be the best I can be. Nor do I. So, Monika, do you want to be my girlfriend? I extend my hand to her. My heart nearly jumps from my chest. By some miracle, I'm keeping my composure. Yeah, I'd like that. She takes my hand with a soft grip. She flashes me a smile, but I know that under the smile is an internal battle. I have to help her sort that out. She'd do it for me. So, should we go home now? The sun is starting to go down. I point to the sinking sun on the west horizon. I guess so, but can you walk me home? She asks that like I'm insane enough to say no. Of course, just take point because I don't really know the way that well. She tucks my arm forward. I follow her with no resistance. The night set in during the walk. Naturally, the temperature dropped with the sun. Cold winds assault us. I can see that she's shivering. It's cold, don't you think? Damn, she's even chattering. Subconsciously, I take off my blazer and offer it to her. Take this. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Chloe, wouldn't you be cold? I can bear it. You need to cover more than I do. That was a total lie. There's nothing I hate more than the cold. Well, in that case, thank you, Chloe. You're very kind. She slips on the blazer and moves closer to me. Sorry, I just think body heat would help too. It's fine. I don't mind. We're dating, right? She seems like she's waiting on something. Am I doing something wrong? It seems you don't know every trick, Chloe. Takes my arm and wraps it around her body. Oh, that. But some people aren't into that, so how was I supposed to know? I sound like a total idiot saying that. Probably because I am one. You're so adorable, Chloe. It seems you don't even try. Don't say that. I'm just confused. You're starting to sound like Natsuki. She laughs at her point. To be fair, it was true. Haha, very funny. I'm not adorable, though. If only you knew how wrong you were. She looks up to the side. She suddenly cuts our conversation short. Well, this is my stop. But I'll see you tomorrow. You can bet on it. Good night, Monika. She hugs me. I was not expecting that. Good night, Chloe. She traced to her house without looking back. Turning back to my house direction, wave of emotions hits me. You just got the most popular girl in school to go out with you. She must be on some drug. Me, of all people. My mind jumps back and forth between excitement and disbelief. The cold night motivates me to get inside. Hey, just remembered I still have your blazer. Damn it, I knew I was forgetting something. Just bring it to me before school tomorrow. Okay, good night. Night. I'm sure I'll forget and still panic in the morning, but that's a morning, Chloe, probably. Probably. Right now, I just need to sleep. Huh? Back here. The world around me is quiet. Nobody's around me. So is there going to be some automatic thing here? Where is that wasn't me. Turn around to see a lone soul on the lake's edge. It's Monika. She's saying something, but I can't make out what it is. Slowly I make my way to her. Why are our subconsciousnesses, like, connected? I want to understand how that happened, kinda. She falls silent. One day. One day what? Maybe one day somebody will understand. Nobody does. Nobody ever does. Nobody doesn't ever listen. No one can ever understand the gravity of the situation, so it just gives empty support. What the hell is she talking about? Monika, what on earth what are you going on about? She doesn't acknowledge me. It's like she didn't hear me at all. This time, is it different? Is this the one who will finally get it? I guess I have no choice but to find out. Maybe he can finally break me out from this cage. Monika's heavy symbolism and cryptic words sent chills down my spine. I was thinking about something, sorry. It's about here. I wonder. I'm pretty sure some of her, like some of the art, some of the officially made art by Satchley and everything, also had one of these. But I don't know if that was a later one. Like, if they gave Monika this kind of clothing style first, like the fandom decided first there would be something fitting for her, or if the art came first. I think there was something like this anyway at some point. I know she tends to wear a lot of white, which is reflected in here. Whatever. Is she talking about me? Monika? Again, she doesn't respond to me. Just keep being the perfect girl. Don't disappoint him. She opens her eyes and turns away from the lake. It's like she started staring through me. Maybe it's him. She walked right by me like I was a ghost or something. But what the hell was that all about? What she was saying made no sense. A problem? And why did she say why the rest can't help? Am I the him? Wednesday. What the hell? It was a dream? Maybe it was all just my imagination. But she told you yesterday, despite everything you see, she's quite lonely. Roll out of my bed and look at my phone. 2 new messages. 2 from Monika in the group chat. That's weird. These were sent in the middle of the night. New plans for tomorrow. Meet at the forest path. If you don't know where it is, just find me after school. That's weird. The forest of all places? I'd expect something like this from Sayori, but Monika? Now that I think about it, Monika wasn't really the enthusiastic person she usually is yesterday. Then again, she did tell you about some internal issues. I'm sure it'll all work out. Eyeing my uniform, I begin to put it on. Wait, where's my blazer? Shit! How could I have lost it? I take it with me. When I went to see I remember now. She still has it. She's bringing it to me today. The instant stress suddenly fades away. I feel responsible again. Although I should probably... I look at the clock. 6:50. Damn, she's here early. The clutches of sleep still have a hold on me. I emanate with grogginess. I staggered to the door and opened it. Sure enough, it's Monika. Good morning, Chloe. Good morning. Did you just wake up? Yes, sadly. I don't get up super early. Well, it's not fair for everyone, but I believe this belongs to you. Well, it's not for everyone, but I believe this belongs to you. I don't know where the fair came from. She holds out my blaze with her right hand. Alright, thanks. I might need this. In an instant, I put on the blazer. Did you get the text? About the meeting today? If so, yes I did. But why there, of all places? Somebody is to inspiration from nature, so I figured that'd be the best place to test that. Plus, I thought it'd be just a nice change of atmosphere. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I look at my phone. It's only 7. Hey, we got some time if you want to walk to school, Sayori and I. Sure. When do you usually leave? I look down the street. Sayori's right on time. Right about now. Good morning, Chloe. Hey, Sayori. Monika's supposed to say, is that alright? Yeah! Glad to see that we're all on board. Let's go. They both smile at me and quickly strike up a conversation. I wonder, with the Yuri route on the happier ending, it's like... we get a little insight into how the future has been going. And I just remembered Sayori's dream of like the beach. I wonder if... like we didn't see where they were going last time. I wonder if this time we're going to see if they're going to the beach. They both smiled at me and quickly started up a conversation. I wonder if Sayori knows that I became a thing with Monika. It's probably best not to think about that. Things are going well, let's keep it that way. The whole way we're here was full of chatting up from the night before. Somehow Monika and I managed to omit the whole lake scene. Oh shit, the dream! Based on past experience, there's a good chance she had some form of an experience like that. They both seemed to fall silent at about the same time. So looks down at her phone and looks as if she just remembered something. Oh shoot! I have to go do something! I'll see you all after school! Okay, have a good day. Damn, they always leave when I'm mid-sentence. Well, that was a bit abrupt, don't you think? Just a little. I wonder what she has to do. Probably make up some work. She falls asleep a lot in class. I had no idea she fell asleep. Yeah, I mean, she used to back before high school. And she's not very good at dropping bad habits. But anyway, new topic. Okay, what is it? Damn it, I thought she'd have one. Well, we could go to the club room. We have like 40 minutes before school starts. Sure, sounds like fun. She strides off to the room, leaving me behind. Oh damn, that was cold. I eventually get to the room. Monika is already inside, I'm guessing. I eventually get to the room. Monika is already inside, I'm guessing. She's looking down at a calculus book with a worried face. Well, it is a hard class, so I can't blame her. Need some help? No, I'm just brushing up on... You have no idea what it is, do you? No, not really. Don't beat yourself up about it. That'll only make it worse. I see you took a page from my book with that response. I think about what I just said. Yeah, I guess I did. But seriously, don't sweat if you don't know everything. But I want to keep a good standard for myself. Monika, you are athletic, beautiful, and have incredible grades as it is. I think your standard is beyond good. But is it perfect? Damn, she knows I can't say yes. Well, no, but nothing is really perfect, you know? Chasing perfection only brings excellence. Excellence is more than enough to be an incredible person. Adding motivational speaking to my list of unknown talents. But what about you? What about me? I want to be the best I can be for you. I don't want to let you down. I want you to have perfection. I don't need perfection, and you sure as hell won't let me down. Your greatest enemy lies between your ears. I can help you defeat that enemy. You'd be willing to do that. I feel like I'm dropping my problems on you. You're not dropping them on me. I'm relieving you of them. I'm in this to the very end. She flashes a radiant smile at me. It seems to get me every time. Thank you, Chloe. You don't know how much it means to hear that. She wraps her arms around me. Instinctively, I return the gesture. Thank you. I'm going to help you through this. I promise. I'm going to hold you to that, Chloe. She said with a little laugh underneath. I'm going to hold you to that, Chloe. I know you will. She just goes and stands in front of me with a nervous expression. I may need to get used to seeing that. She looks down at her phone to check the time. I think we best be going. School's about to start. 40 minutes past on your way to the fucking club room? How far is the club room away from everything else? Oh man, stupid education. Stupid but also important. I'll see you after school, Chloe. Remember we're not in here today. Slips out the door with a smiling face. I guess I better get going. The anticipated flood of students is always present. No matter how many times I go through this, I'm never prepared. I make it with seconds to spare, as always. There are 2 words on the board that destroy my day. Pop quiz. Fuck. I sigh heavily and await my mathematical doom. After that, the day drags by with that damn quiz on my mind. The day finally ends. Now for the club. At least something good will come of today. Wait, how am I going to get there? I figure it out. I always do. I guess I spent a lot of time in the room. The crowd seems to have thinned out. That means I'm probably running late. I quick my pace and get back to my neighborhood. Sorry, my tea just tasted weird. The mid-afternoon sun provides a warm contrast to the cool autumn air. I think it's on the street, but I'm not sure. With worry for being late overcoming my fear of being wrong, I hustle down the street. Thankfully, my memory served me well. This is the place, but where is everyone? We're back to the dream. It's an hour after school. I think they would be here by now. Maybe they ran late too. I try not to worry, but that's nearly impossible with me being here. When I start to go back home, I hear familiar voice. There you are! Where have you been? You said forest, so I assumed here. Well, I guess you're the only one who can remember that. What does that mean? Nobody else showed up. I know Sayori had work to make up, but Yorinatsuki didn't give reasons as to why. Well, that's rather rude. But I'm sure they had good reason. They don't seem like those type of people. I hope so. I don't want them to not come back because I'm doing something wrong. Once again, this newfound worry has eclipsed her usual beaming confidence. I doubt it's that, and even if it is, they're wrong. What makes you so sure? I wouldn't be if I felt that it was a waste of time. This place has been the best part of school for me. So I think you're running it just fine. You're too kind, Chloe, really. But all this poses a new question, which is, what do we do now? I see no reason for a meeting with 2 people. The fact that I'm catching her drift is surprising. I think we both know the answer to that. I extend my hand to her. My turn to take the lead. Okay, what do you have planned? Once I actually have an idea. Pull my phone and put the earbuds into the port. I hand to her. For now, here's some music. Ooh, what kind? I read off a few of the tracks. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of American music. She puts in the earbuds and emanates with life. I guide her back out of the forest and to the neighborhood. The walk was quiet, mainly because she's listening to music. She seems to be enjoying it though, so I can't complain. I come to a stop on the sidewalk. She pulls at the earbuds to speak. Why do we stop? Well, we have 2 options. Either we go to the city or to my house. What will we do at your house? Probably watch a movie or something like that. That sounds fun. Let's do that. Sounds like a plan. Follow me. I honestly didn't expect her to pick here, but I prefer home over walking around the whole city. What movie do you have in mind? I have the app open. Why don't you pick one while I go upstairs to get some things? Okay, but no complaining if you don't like it. Fine. I shut the door and start to think. Okay, how do I handle this? I have very little experience with having a girl over, so it doesn't count. Probably need to change first. I slip out of my uniform and put on some athletic shorts and a t-shirt. Much better. Hopefully she won't mind me dressing down. She's on the couch, smiling at me. Find something to watch? No, actually. But I did have an idea for something we could do. And what would that be? How about Never Have I Ever? What are we, 10? Sometimes the simple games are the best ones. Isn't that the game that just ends up being a way to ask somebody out? It can be used for many things. I mean, kinda, but I feel like that's more truth or dare. We don't have to play if you don't want to. Can assurance to play. I can't bring myself to resist her. No, I want to. I was just trying to remember which one was which. Again, my lying side shows, but I don't think she can tell. Okay, I'll go first. Never have I ever snuck out of the house. With no second thought, I raised my hand. Twice, actually. You actually snuck out? Yeah, back when Sarah and I were kids. Both times ended up getting caught in the morning. You never struck me as the rebellious type. Barely rebellious, I'd say more clueless. Whatever you say, Chloe, your turn. I can't make this one too deep. The game just started. Never have I ever slapped somebody. A couple of times. Not because I wanted to, though. Then why? I've had some suitors that fit the term creep, if you catch my drift. I could see that happening. You attract a lot of guys. I wouldn't be shocked if you went too far. Let's just say I won't have to deal with them ever again. Anyway, my turn. Never have I ever told my story. What? Your story, Chloe. What about my story? Tell me about it. Her beautiful smile combined with her innocent plea makes an unstoppable combo. Alright, it's not that interesting though. She gazed at me with attentive eyes. I tried to think back to my childhood years. Barely anything comes to mind. Well, I was a quiet kid. I never really saw Sayuri outside of school. I didn't really do much. I had a typical childhood. Mom and Dad are gone on business a lot. So I learned to live alone. But now that I'm in this club, I met you. Maybe a new aspect coming into all this. Sounds like a brief story, but I hope the last part is true. Me too. I'm really on cloud 9, so... Don't be! Give yourself more credit! But I never saw... I just never saw me landing a girl like you, as I've said before. Not all that. This has been an all-new experience for me. Now that is something hard to believe. It's not because a guy hasn't liked me before. You just come off as different. She says it like I'm not a human or something. How so? I just feel a spark in this. You aren't like everyone else. You seem to know me. I grew up dating with Sayori. I'm not saying I'm a pro, but I'm certainly not a rookie. Oh, yeah, she can be handful at times. Maybe that's why you know how to handle this. Maybe. Or maybe I just got a little lucky. It's not every day I get a chance with somebody like you. Chloe, you don't mean that. Why would I not? I wouldn't just say it just to lie. She instantly shifts to a serious mood. I'm not saying you lied. I'm saying I don't believe it. Not many people have actually taken the time to see me through. I guess this is the time to attack this problem head on. You've told me about the loneliness. Do you want to talk about it a little more? Maybe that would help. Maybe. I guess I have no choice. Takes a deep breath. She trembles a bit but keeps her composure.
You're probably wondering now, how? You probably think that I never have a moment to myself. Why not? That's not the case at all. Every day I get up hoping for some form of deliverance from this. I always want to find somebody that listens, somebody willing to look past my perfect shell. And every time I'm even a little under par, I feel the criticism, like people are loaded guns just waiting to go off. Maybe I'm just overthinking it all, but nobody ever listens. They see my appearance and my grades and think I have the best life. She looks directly into my eyes. But tell me, Chloe, what is a perfect life with nobody to share it with? She falls silent, awaiting my answer. Shit, that's a pretty deep question. I guess it'd be worthless. What's the point of having it all when nobody's around to share the joy of it? My point exactly. I just don't know how to work myself out of this hole. My mind suddenly flashes back to something she said to me at the mall. Well, you told me before, if you want to get out of the hole, first you have to put down the shovel. A look of shock displays itself. You remembered? Of course I remember. I value every moment with you. My heart rate speeds up. If it goes up even a little more, it might explode. That's... Monika? Are you okay? That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. She gives a faint but genuine smile. I mean it, Monika. I wouldn't trade my time with you for all the money in the world. I think I have one more challenge for the game, that is. I forgot we were playing that, to be honest. Oh, okay, ask away. Never have I ever loved somebody. How to answer that? Does right now count? I raise my hand reluctantly. You've loved somebody? Well, I'm actually asking for clarification. Does right now count towards me answering? She gives me a blank stare, like she just stopped thinking. What do you mean by that? I just now realized I told her I loved her. Well, is it a lie? Of course not. Well, I see her writing to your usual shortage of words. But I think I can answer your question. Look at me. She barely gets out that last part. I comply anyway. Okay, what am I? Shh. Just look at me. This is getting all weird, but I can't seem to draw my eyes away from her. Now cover your eyes. Why? You want an answer, don't you? Yeah, I guess I do. What now? She doesn't respond, but I can hear her rustling about. What on earth is she doing? Feel the heat of her body. She is very close to me. The heart rate speeds up despite my will against it. The room immediately silences. Do you feel it? I have no idea what it is. I doubt that it's a bad thing, though. I know that I don't kill the moment. Then here's your answer. She slowly presses her lips against mine. Yes, because we don't need to ask about consent, yes. Sorry. I will always be someone who cares about consent. It's important in my friend group, it's important to me. My heart should have exploded by now, but somehow I'm not dead. Is this actually happening? I anticipated release, but it doesn't come. It's actually getting closer. This is a very vivid answer. Do you still feel it? I felt a tingling sensation, if that's what you're referring to. Then it's true. She backs off of me a little bit. You can open your eyes now. She looks very embarrassed. She really has no reason to be. I think I know now. I shoot up my hand. I have loved somebody. She looks at me as if she knows what I'm about to say. I love you, Monika. I really hope she didn't feel my heart rate a moment ago. I love you too, Chloe. She jumps into my arms and wraps hers around me. Reminds me of some things Sayori would do. I think that's a good thing. I say this sarcastically. I don't want to find out what happens if it isn't. It's the best thing. But I hate what I'm about to say. What? I have to go soon. But I don't want to. I looked at my phone. It's almost 8. I have a solution, but it may come off as a bit strange. Let me hear it. You could stay here. She shoots up and faces me in total disbelief. Did you really ask that? Was I not supposed to? It's not that. I just didn't think you would offer. I'm guessing we're just going to have sleepovers with everyone? You can stay if you want to. It's up to you. That's a no-brainer. I want to stay. Awesome. Now we don't have to worry about time. For now, at least. Wait, I'll probably need to change then. Do you have spare clothes on you? Always be prepared. You never know when something will go wrong. And every one of them will have clothes on with them. Interesting. That's probably something good to remember for the future. That's a good trait to have. I'll be right back. She goes upstairs and shuts the bathroom door. She puts the bathroom door over herself. I don't know what I was going for, but I don't know why I was talking about putting it away anyway. Absence gives me some time to process what just happened. I just kissed the girl of everyone's dreams. Why is it? I don't know. I don't like how it's always like it's everyone's dream girl. Like it's the girl of your dreams. A triumphant feeling envelops my soul. I feel worthy. But remember your promise. You must help her through it all. As if a command, I run back through all of her emotional confessions. If it's really as bad as she makes it out to be, I need to be very attentive to her. At the upstairs door opening and her footsteps follow. I'm back! You want to sleep with the chain on? She appears in her usual out-of-school attire. Great! We still have some time. Anything you want to do? How about outside? Night is supposed to be beautiful tonight. Sure. Shoot up from my seat and walk with her outside. Damn, night comes fast. Wasn't the sun out like 2 minutes ago? Night is currently setting in before 5 p.m. And I want my birds to have like a bit more of a natural sleeping schedule, so I always need to leave them then already, and it's so sad. The night air is crisp. There is no wind, so the atmosphere is bearable. It really is amazing, isn't it? I once again just really like this background. As I've mentioned before, I'm pretty sure. What is? The stars, so many of them. All exactly like here. Why us? Philosophical stuff is my strong suit, but I think I know what you mean. Are you trying to say, of all places, why here? Exactly! What do we do here? Why are we here? This is getting way more in-depth than I expected. I'm not sure, but it's probably best not to think about it too much. Thinking too much about the King in Yellow again. I've been engaging too much with it. Not just as like in the Minecraft ARG, but generally the versions of the King in Yellow. Because there have been multiple interpretations. It's just how there are many different ways he'll like it. It's an eldritch being. It probably doesn't care about pronouns. Like I've even seen it with horns, and then with wings, and then with a halo, and then with wings and a halo, and then sometimes as a skeleton, and sometimes more of a tentacle being, like Cthulhu almost. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't and look around once in a while, you could miss it. That's very true. But I feel like I've heard that before. I took it from a movie, so you probably have. Now that makes more sense. We lie down on the grass and look up at the universe around us. So many. It almost makes you wonder about all the great things out here there. I don't think I wonder about that. Why? I have all the great things I want. Did I go too far? The front door shuts. Surely now she's gone. Damn it. I tracked her up to my room. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just had a little episode is all. Sorry about that. It's not that it was bad. I just fell short on words again. A rarity, but it does seem to happen more often now that we're here. Yeah, I don't mean to discourage you. I'm just trying to adjust. She smiles at me and falls onto my bed. Say, Chloe, you should get some rest. I would love to, but it's fine. I don't mind. Did she just read my mind? She is in my bed, but I think it's best just to take my victory. Good night, Chloe. Good night, Monica. I love you. I love you too. My words reverberate in my mind as she drifts off to sleep. I love her. I love her. You finally broke through. Congratulations. But this isn't the end. You're still over your word. Don't you dare break it. Thursday. I am my clock with all my focus. I hate you. What did that clock ever do to you? Her voice scared me. The voice of her scared me out of bed, literally. Are you okay, Chloe? I find my feet with a little struggle in the process. Yeah, I'm fine. Just not used to somebody next to me when I wake up. Something tells me I'll have to get used to it. I'm not necessarily against that. That's sweet. Now get out! Excuse me? I have to change into my uniform. Relief becomes my stress for the millionth time this week. Oh right, I forgot about that. I grab my uniform and head out. I guess here will do. The uniform seems to get more uncomfortable every day, but there's nothing I can do about it. After my morning routine, I wait downstairs for Monika. Did I miss her? For some reason, it's the long scenes sometimes throw me off. I'm like, it shouldn't have been more. Yeah, but yeah, it shouldn't there be more? Wait, how do I explain this to Sayori? I can't just say she stayed. I need a reason. My mind races and attempts to find any form of an excuse. Ready, Chloe? Yeah, but what do we tell Sayori? What do you mean, Chloe? About why you were here tonight. I'm sure she'll catch on pretty quickly. She won't be mad? Of course not. She loves seeing others happy. I'm moving my headphones around. If you say so. Sayori's already outside when we arrive. Good morning! Hey, Sayori. Good morning, Sayori. How are you today? Oh, I see what's happening. Monika's right. She caught on very quickly. Yeah, she stayed with me for the night. How cute! I'm glad you two are happy! Oh, I am great today, Monika. Glad to hear it. We should probably go though. She begins to walk towards the school. Sarah and I follow. Well, we seem to have no time to goof off today. I have to get to class. Bye, Chloe! See you after school, Chloe! I don't have a snarky comment about calculus today, but I still hate it with all my heart. As the teacher starts to speak, his words turn into gibberish. The day flew by somehow. At this point, it's a toss-up on how fast the days go by. But time for the club! My enthusiasm carries me into the hall and eventually to the clubroom door. That's weird. Nobody's in there. I checked the time. It's well past the end of school. I entered the room to see if anyone was out of my eyesight. Only Monika is here. A somber look covers her face. Are you okay? You're just standing there. Chloe, where is everyone? I don't know. They never told me they weren't coming. It must be the way I'm running this club. Don't be so harsh. Why not? They've been skipping for the past 2 days. I knew it. I hate it here. Why can't I just do it right? What's wrong with me? Monika! Stop saying those things. They're not true. I need to think carefully about what I'm about to say. This could sway her emotions very easily. Monika,